Just coming to settle. Maybe setting an intention. Just doing a mindfulness practice where you're just coming to the present, and maybe also then starting to think about the new year. What are our intentions for the year to come? Our motivation. Why would we do these practices? How, and helping us maybe develop our intention for the year. Becoming more grounded can be a benefit not just to us but to others around us. So just coming to settle. So just bringing your awareness to the breath. And then maybe just lengthening the in and the out breath so they're about the same length as each other. And possibly counting to 3 or 4 on the in breath, or 3 or 4 on the out breath. Same breathing in, breathing out. Oh, I know I'm breathing in. I know I'm breathing out. When the sounds that are distracting, just coming back to the breath. Thoughts distracting, just bringing your awareness back to each breath. Beware of the in-breath and the out-breath. Maybe the space between breaths. Almost like a space where you can just rest in that very short period between the in-breath and the out-breath, and the out-breath and the in-breath. So just helping the mind to settle, giving the mind something to focus on, by regulating the breath, the counting or the words, and then giving the mind to focus. Thoughts maybe just start to settle a little bit, still, space between. So not trying to force thoughts away, just letting them be. And every time the mind wanders, mind gets distracted, just coming back to the breath. So just slightly deepening the in-breath and the out-breath are the same length. Possibly counting to 3 or 4, the in-breath, 3 or 4 on the out. Same breathing in, breathing out. Oh, I know I'm breathing in. I know I'm breathing out. And then just bring your attention to the out-breath. Still with the regulation of the breath, maybe the counting all the words, but just noticing how it feels each time you breathe out. Maybe with a sense of just relaxation within the body. Maybe even that sort of sense that awareness is dropping into the body, that the mind is being held by the body. And then just letting go, the regulation of the breath, the counting all the words. Let the breath just return to its natural rhythm. Just becoming aware of the body breathing. So as you breathe, just notice what parts of the body move with the breath. Maybe noticing the movement of the back with the breath against the chair that you're sitting against. Maybe the arms moving in the lower back, as well as the belly and the chest. Just gently guiding your attention from the breath down your legs to your toes. Being aware of the toes and the sole of the feet and the top of the feet. Just notice the sensations, not wanting to change them, not wanting it to be different. Just being curious at how the feet are at this moment in time. And just moving your attention to the ankles, the shins and calves, and your knees and your thighs. Just feeling the weight of the legs on the chair. Your hips and your pelvis. Your lower back and middle back and upper back. Maybe noticing where the back touches the chair, where there's space between. And your belly, becoming aware of the movement of the belly with the breath. And your chest, just noticing the movement of the chest, maybe even sensing the heartbeat. And your fingertips and the fingers, and the palms of the hand and the back of the hands. The wrists and the lower arms, elbows and upper arms. And the shoulders. Just becoming aware of the strong sensations in the shoulders where we often hold tension. And if there is, just as you breathe, just softening around any strong sensations. Just being curious, just accepting whatever's there. Your neck and your throat, and your face and head. And then just gently moving back down the body, the head and the arms and hands, chest and back. And then just bring your attention to the whole of the lower body. Really being aware of the body being held by the ground. Really sensing the weight of the body on the chair, the feet on the floor. Set space around, a sense of gravity, just holding your body just right. Keep your body erect. Real sense of being grounded. Maybe just feeling your body melting into the chair. And as your body learns to relax into the ground, maybe the mind can learn from the body as it relaxes into the body. Just let go. And then just moving the awareness from the body. We're just going to rest the mind. So we're just letting thoughts, sensations, any emotions, feelings, just let them come and go. So we're not pushing them away. We're just letting them come, letting them go. As we sit here, just resting the mind, our minds would just naturally start wandering, get carried away with thinking. And each time you find yourself carried away with thinking, just coming back to the breath. Just with a gentle touch, so we're not bringing our whole focus to the breath like we did at the beginning. We're just having that gentle touch on the breath. Maybe a bit like a waiter carrying a tray through a crowded room. So you're aware of the people around, but also the tray. That we just have that gentle touch, awareness of the breath like the tray. Also aware of all the sensations, the thoughts, the emotions as they emerge. There's that open curiosity. Noticing them rising and noticing them going. Something distracts you, just gently coming back to the breath. You find you're being carried away with thinking, just congratulating yourself for noticing, for being mindful, and just coming back to the breath, coming back to the body. And as we're sitting here, we're coming to the end of 2020, about to enter a new year, just thinking about, just letting arise something that's really important to you. Could be something that's important to you personally, about your own life. It could be about the world, environment, a bit about your home or people around or your future. Just see what arises, not getting caught up and thinking, analysing, changing, just seeing what comes up. Maybe when you ask yourself, what's important for me at this moment in time? Important in my life, in the world, my connections. And maybe just letting, if more than one thing's come up, maybe just letting one emerge, just bringing to mind one thing that would be important for you going into the future. And then maybe just sensing or picturing, imagining, in a year's time, what would that look like? How will things be? Maybe not with magical thinking or the impossible, but within the realms of reality. How will this thing that's important to you, how could it look in a year's time? You might picture it, or picture how things are, how things might have changed, or how things have stayed still, how you or others may look. And then just dropping in a question. So within my realm of possibility, how can I bring this to fruition? How can I bring part of this? Because it might be a very big thing. So it might be just one element of it. What can I do within the year? What can I do that would make a difference? Within that circle of within my circle of influence, what can I do? What practical things can I do in the year to come that will help to bring my wish, my intention to fruition? What can I do that will help to bring this wish for the future to fruition within my own realm of influence, within my own realm of ability? Knowing that not one of us can change everything, but together maybe our small components can come together to make a difference. And then maybe just dropping the question, what could stop me? What could stop me from doing the things, this intention, 2021? What could get in the way? Even with the best intention, the best will, what could sabotage this wish for 2021? bearing in mind what might have come up about what might get in the way. Thinking about who could you get to help you in overcoming any of these difficulties? What support might there be? Who might support you in overcoming the obstacles? Your intention for 2021. Just bring to mind, is there anything else that could help you overcome the challenges, the blocks to achieving this intention for the next year? And then just again bringing to mind, maybe a year's time, how will this thing be? You're able to do what you've brought to mind. How will things look? How will they feel? How will you feel? If all this comes to fruition, how does it feel within your body? Can you imagine it or picturing it in a year's time? What do you notice within your body? What sense do you have? Maybe just being aware how this fits in with other people around, how your intention with those around, how it might multiply. And then just maybe setting an intention for the next week or two, so something quite concrete. What was a small step, first thing that you could do? Just taking that first tentative step onto that pathway in the next week or so. Or maybe as we see here, just saying to yourself, I intend, or maybe just what the intention is. Knowing that intention isn't, because it's not a resolution or a promise, it is exactly as we say, it's an intention, just setting in a direction. And then just think about your motivation. What is it that's leading you to that intention? Why do you want this to be different? How will it affect you? How will it affect others? Then just letting go of that, and just as we finish, maybe just some loving kindness wishes just into 2021. Maybe just sending it out to those around. Maybe who you We'd like to send it to yourself, your family, wider community. Well, just what's comfortable for you. Maybe just together, sending out wishes. May we be happy. May we be well. May we be at peace. May we be free from harm. May we be happy. May we be well. May we be at peace. May we be free from harm. May we be happy. May we be well. May we be at peace. May we be free from harm. And again, just being aware of the breath and the body. Space around the body.